Over 10 million views, thousands of comments on social media, and many girlfriends sending this movie to their boyfriends. This movie had so many people talking, I had to check it out.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
And in the first few minutes of the movie, I was like, I'm a little bit skeptical. Like, what is this?
Hey, Bella. What's that for?
What is all this? I'm not really feeling the vibe. Like, this thing, why is she so aggressive and trying to, like, I don't even... Never mind, forget everything I said. This movie is the greatest movie I've ever seen. Wow, what a movie. Jesus. I'm not going to break down the whole thing scene by scene, but there will be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, maybe you can watch it before. Now, this guy is in love with his sexy teacher, like many young boys, but unlike many young boys, he has a lot of money. The fact is the fact, many of us don't have anything. But the problem is this sexy teacher is in a relationship with somebody she has never met, and not just never met, but never seen.
There's something bothering me.
What?
There's just something not right about the video calls with Kennedy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like talking to him, but it's just video call, it looks like actually I'm the one always talking. He never says anything, he's always mute. Literally.
It happens. It happens.
No, it does not happen. You're on a video call with somebody and they are not talking at all. How are you communicating? Are you praying to God or what?
She's praying to a God who won't talk back.
When you say good morning, how are you doing? What do they say? They don't say anything and you just continue talking. Most importantly, if he doesn't talk at all, then how does he ask you to send him the news? I said the news. And very quickly we find out that the reason she's able to put up with a video call where the guy does not talk at all is because that guy sends her a lot of money.
Oh baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I lost my phone today. I had to buy a new one.
Oh, okay, well, just worried.
And yes, that guy is her student.
Hey, Kanye.
Kanye, West Africa.
Okay, so if you remember, I told you, I said whoever has the highest score would go on what? Lunch with me. Yes.
Wait, is that allowed? Can you do that? Only a lecturer who looks like this can use lunch as a way to ginger her students to pass an exam. Because God knows I would have done well if some of my lecturers offered me lunch. I would have done so well. Or maybe the students are also hungry.
Well, the person with the highest score is Kanye. Come on, give it up for your best.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Good job, Kanye. Good job. Well, this is your reward.
Sexy teacher with a hot ass, here's your reward, is giving premium Telegram channel movie vibes. If you understand what I just said, don't even think about heaven.
I thought you said it was a long date.
A lunch date with my student.
But that's what you said.
That's what you thought.
No, that's what you said. You said go on lunch with me. Should you be teaching at all if you cannot understand your own sentences?
Kanye, please.
How much more successful do you want me to be?
So this guy is like the new Ramsey Noah of Nollywood, or that Noah guy who is in every Netflix romantic comedy. You can't go to the Nollywood section on YouTube and not see his face. He's everywhere. Some people say it's because of his looks, but I think it's because of his acting skills.
But like, you don't just kiss people. That is wrong. You ask for their permission first before you kiss them.
Yes. In this life, if you're not a fine boy, you will suffer. Forget.
We go so far.
Oh, no. Don't worry. It's fine.
Please, ma, I insist. A gentleman like me shouldn't let you carry this kind of heavy stuff.
He's right. It looks very, very heavy to me.
Okay, well, suit yourself.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
My guy, we know the real heavy stuff you want to carry, and it is not the bags.
How about a lift where you're going to?
Oh, no, don't worry. Jeez, mister, my taxi is almost here.
No. I mean, your man should be able to buy a beautiful lady like you a car.
If you're a broke guy or a girl who does not look like that or close to that, it's a horror movie. What is all this? Your man is supposed to buy a beautiful girl like you a car. Why are you spoiling our market? You think every one of us is walking around with money like that? Are you crazy? You see, this is a problem. A lot of men say girls like money, but it's other men who are enabling that behavior. Stop this thing. Don't be putting pressure on us. What is all of this? And guess what happened after that conversation?
A whole freaking car. It says, no more taxis. Oh my gosh.
You got me a car?
Do you like it?
Mind you, this somebody she has still not met. If they were living together, she would have probably gotten a jet. There's another teacher who she knows in person, but he gets no consideration because his gift looks like this.
I've told you several times, I'm not interested.
This is for you.
My guy, are you serious? This like a team offering 20 million pounds for a player when another team has offered 100 million. Forget it. Forget yourself.
Come on.
I don't want it.
Don't be like that.
If the gift is in a bag and the bag does not have a price tag,
I don't want it.
if you can carry the gift with one hand and walk around the neighborhood without getting robbed,
I don't want it.
if you don't have to call your business manager to buy the gift,
I don't want it.
if you don't have a business manager, sit in the house, stay home.
You know, for someone that has difficulty saving, I think you should split your salary in 3. One part goes to savings. The other part, for your use. Then the third part, you invest it.
Okay, fine. You're right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
That's why you love me.
That is why I love you.
That is the reason why you love him, because he's smart. If I take you to the shrine to go and swear on what you said, will you come back alive?
Well, you know, when we end up together, yeah, you won't have to save. I will save for the both of us.
And this relationship is so anonymous that it even went into the marriage proposal.
Open the small box.
There's a special kind of love.
Anastasia, Amanda, Diri, will you marry me?
You see, all of you guys who want to go and kneel down on one knee and do other stuff, it's because your ring is not expensive. $40,000 ring, he doesn't even have to be there in person. He didn't even have to do a video call to show the girl his face while he's saying it.
Is this the real thing?
Yes, I googled it. It's a Tiffany. $40,000.
What? No way.
Do you know the level of confidence it takes to send a $40,000 ring to a girl when you are not there? What if she says no? Of course, she's not going to say no. $40,000, you must be crazy.
How?
I don't know.
Who is this guy? What does he do for a living? Cost $40,000?
If you are one of the people who think this is true love, please let me know who you are so that I will throw you a party after your 5th wedding. Jesus Christ, this is the thing that girls were carrying on their head and sending the movie to their boyfriends? Seriously?
Babe, are you sure this guy is for real? I mean, you don't even know him. You've never met him before. What if there's something wrong with him? What if he's not into women?
Well, all of a sudden, this girl has a conscience. Were you not there when the car was brought? You didn't have a conscience then? But the thing is, she's right. And as soon as she says it, the girl shuts her down.
What if he has some sort of sickness or something?
Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop.
Who gives a $40,000 engagement ring?
I don't need any negativity. I don't need you to... Please, this is a good moment for me.
And it gets worse.
What are the odds that he missed his flight and he couldn't make it to his own introduction? Why don't you just wait till he gets here and then you meet this person you're sure that this is who you want to be with before you...
She married him when he didn't even show up. I swear, some of you girls will defend any kind of shit as long as there's enough money involved. And when they finally meet, the guy doesn't even do the thing well.
Kanye, what are you doing here?
I live here. Welcome home.
What are you saying? What are you telling me?
I can think of 10 different ways you could have introduced yourself without getting slapped. Also, we have to discuss this free violence against men in movies. And I'm not even scared for the men. I'm scared for the women in real life. If you are watching this and you think that is fine to do, remember, this is a movie. In real life, some people will hit you back and you might not wake up. I'm just telling you, okay? So please, for your own safety as a woman, don't slap a man if you are not on a movie set or like you don't weigh 200 more pounds than him.
I'm married to you. How is that even possible?
It is possible because you went ahead and did the wedding even when your friend told you to wait a little bit. You are spoiling my ears. Please stop shouting. You're not serious. This thing is not even that far from real life. People still believe to this day that love is equal to grand gestures. That the bigger the love, the bigger the gesture has to be. And so many people get tricked. They end up in some bad thing and then they come on the internet and say that everybody is evil.
I love my daughter so much. I can take care of her. I run a multi-million-dollar company with my pop since I was 17.
Oh, I see. So a relationship to you is like business. If you can run the business well, then you can run a relationship well. I see. I'm not getting where this guy's mind is at.
I can take care of her. She's just being emotional right now. I love her.
And that is it. Balance is restored. If you value my money more than me, I will value your opinion less than mine.
I love her.
This is about money.
The money is the only reason why she put herself through all of this.
You're a boy to me. And a boy will not be my husband.
I'm your husband already. Ask around. You cannot just wake up in the morning and decide to return the bride price because you're hot. No.
I'm sorry, did you girls watch this part of the movie or did you just send it to your boyfriends after you saw the giving of the gifts? For people who have a lot of money, money means next to nothing. I said next to nothing, not nothing. So if all he had to do was give you something that means next to nothing to him, guess what you are going to mean to him? I know you get it, you are smart. Now listen, am I saying every guy who spends money to get a girl values the girl less? No, sometimes he might value you more because he's going to use you for blood money. But in this movie, the woman does not know who she's dating, hasn't met him before, hasn't really seen him before on a video call or heard his voice on a video call, doesn't know what his true character is like, but stays with him because of the fancy gifts.
Never thought he'll be my tan Sunday.
Guy, you have not unlocked the phone, or is that how it is? I don't use iPhones, I don't know. Let me know, is that how it is?
I'm very,
See, are you okay?
mad at you, but I'm standing.
See ya.
Wait, why is she fainting? This is a Nollywood movie. You only faint when you hear some tragic news like your husband has fallen from the tree while tapping palm wine, or that your son has impregnated 5 girls in the village and then fell from a tree while tapping palm wine.
What are you doing here?
How are you doing?
None of your business.
None of his business? I'm sorry, it is all his business. You are his business. Everything in your room and the car you drive is all paid for by his business. None of your business. You too, none of your money. So from this point, you can see the guy is getting very weird with the girl invading her space. I'm sorry, his space, because he's paying for it. But from this part, you can tell the guy's actual character that she has seen annoys her.
I didn't support you, never supported you. That's it.
Pops, this was the only way. This was the only way, Pops.
This was the only way, like you couldn't think of any other way in the multiple timelines of the multiverse to pull your teacher. I can think about at least 3 ways. Classes in session, pens and papers out. Always go to class on time, offer to carry her bags, talk to her after class, get to know about her personal life and her story. Ask questions like, why did you choose to study and teach this course? Why do you love this subject so much? Is there something in your childhood that made you love this course? You can never go wrong with childhood questions. In the beginning, stay away from questions like, what color of panties did you wear today? Are you on your period? Can I touch it for 1 minute? Can you touch it for 1 minute? Condom or raw? Stay away from these questions. They do not work in the beginning. And no matter what you do not be like this guy. Repeat after me. Do not be like this guy. Final step, just make your move. Body no be firewood. If the vibe is good, you can change her mood for sex. Also, please check and know the rules and regulations in your school regarding teacher-student relationships. If it's allowed, you can do it. If it's not allowed, you can still do it. Nobody cares, nobody will find out. And I got all of this from WikiHow. I did get one more from the dark web, but it's going to involve some rope, some duct tape, and possible jail time. And so I don't recommend it. They continue doing creepy things like in this scene where he stared at the girl for like 15 movie minutes. One night he goes to the girl to beg.
And I'm willing to do anything to prove to you that I am the man for you.
You're too young.
Please, please.
Then she kisses him and offers to give him pussy right there.
You've been fantasizing sleeping with me, haven't you? You think because you have money you can just throw it around and get what you want? Let's have sex. That's what you want, right?
So you're proving him right that because he has money, you are willing to give him the TOTO. And this guy fumbled the booty quicker than that trash goalkeeper.
See, you think all this is about sex? I truly love you. If I wasn't meant to love you, then why does my heart beat for you?
Hey, go and check your heart in the hospital. Oh. If your heart is not beating well, go and do checkup. It's not because of anybody that you are losing your heart. Go and check your heartbeat before your heart beats you to death. After that long speech, she says no, but eventually she accepts him. And you know what I think? I think her rent was due. You reject him all this time and all of a sudden you're in love again? Madam, please tell the truth. Your pocket cannot relate to your rent. Okay, pack your things and go to an apartment that your pocket is familiar with.
But Mom, I really love your daughter. I love her so much. I'm a responsible young man and I want to see her to be by my side.
As much as I do not approve your approach, but then again, I'm a mother and I'm a woman and I can see your sincerity.
Translation, even though I don't like your approach, as a mother, I see your pockets, I see your money, I see your pockets, and finally, I see your money.
And I know your heart is in a good place.
It's the money.
You love this guy and you know it. It's been 2 months and you're still like this.
It's the money, guys.
Well, maybe I do miss his calls, but...
But what?
Are you sure it's not the money?
Overwhelming. She cried. cradles me in her arms, saying, baby, don't you cry.
Guys, I want to act though. I want to act. Like, I want to be doing films and stuff like that. So if you're a casting director anywhere and you want to, please put me in a movie, you understand? And give me a role like this.
I think this belongs here.
Yeah, so I get why many girls who watch this movie fell in love with this movie. It contains every cliche about love that people believe. Like, if somebody loves you, they will do anything possible to get you, and it doesn't matter if it's creepy or weird, as long as it is love. And as the most important thing in love is big gestures, not self-esteem and emotional intelligence. No. Love must be shown spectacularly through great spectacle. And on top of all of that, you have one of the biggest fantasies that a lot of girls secretly have. Having a stranger who will spend money on them for a year without asking for sex. Heaven. The guy got the girl the first time by giving her gifts, and then she got mad at him for the way he got her. And how did he get her back?
Wait, let me understand. What do you mean, Kenny?
With gifts. Again. And I have to say, the girl, the lecturer, that girl can act. She can act. For me, my favorite thing about the movie were the songs. Okay, the songs slapped. And lastly, this relationship will not last long term if it was in real life. I don't think I need to explain that.
Marriages based on deceit and lies never last.